AI 300.
Oh yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that?
That was good.
I might play these.
I think you should.
I mean, that was easy.
That was good. Like I said, I can't really knock those, right? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of WGC Fits. Today, we're going to be talking about the new Callaway lineup, and we are starting off with the TI Fusion from Callaway. Now, Apex kind of relaunched everything, starting with their Players Club and Players Series kind of earlier, right? Now we have the meat and potatoes of the Apex lineup. We have the TI Fusion and then two more kind of models we'll discuss momentarily.
So I'm assuming these are players distance and more of a game improvement type of option?
This one's a bit of a unique one, right? Because this is basically just their super premium option.
Ooh.
It is new material, obviously good new finish for them. It looks good, I'll give it that. I mean, considering kind of what it is. It's going to be somewhere in a kind of helpful players distance, kind of category, but you might even start to see a little bit of your better players start to use something like this because it does have a little bit of workability in there. So, start off, construction, right? We are talking about a titanium face here, right? Now, that's a bit different, right? To my knowledge, I don't know of any other iron sets out there that have a titanium face.
I don't know of any.
But this has one. Now, normally when I think titanium, my immediate reaction would be probably not the best sounding or the best feeling, right?
And I always think of woods more.
Well, yeah, right. And if I try to put that in iron, like not really what I'm thinking. It's just not really this what I would describe as what I want. However, you tagged a couple of these. I gotta say, they didn't sound all that bad.
Yeah.
Right? I think.
Well, let me actually hit them.
Give it a crack.
That was just a...
It's all right. Like I said, it was all part of the process, right?
So this is a player's distance?
Kind of. Like a player's distance, kind of helpful club. So basically, like the big line for this club is because of how they built it, because of the new material, titanium in the face, right? Feel of like a solid forged club almost, but performance of a big two-piece club, right? Now, the big push on all the new Callaway irons is what they're calling Smart Face, which is the same thing that they've been doing for their woods, basically. Kind of AI tech going through, making multiple iterations of the face, coming out with the best option to give players the best window of performance, capturing consistency and spin, distance, ball speed, all that kind of stuff through multiple points on the face. You also have your microsphere urethane kind of thing going on there, which is something that Callaway's been doing for a while to help clubs have a really good soft feel. But then on top of that, you also have face cup, which is again something that Callaway's been doing to try to help maximize ball speed and proper distance. So let's see what we got.
Looks like a good length of a golf club, though. Mm-hmm. I just compared it to the Apex CB. Not that long, not much longer.
No, I mean, I gotta say, shape-wise, it looks the part.
Yeah.
Like, it looks good. Now, it's a 30.5 degree hollow-bodied 7-iron here, Mr. Ian.
Yeah.
And for everybody, we're trying to swing a little bit less than
85,
full
90
go today. We'll see how it goes. It's got a good look, and it's not a plated finish, right? So it's something that's going to have kind of almost like a PVD type wear, which is good.
That was a good one. Mm-hmm. So you were expecting something different sounding.
I was afraid this was going to sound...
Because that sounded normal.
Exactly, right? I was afraid this was going to sound like a driver.
Yeah.
Basically. I was afraid that this was going to sound very harsh and not necessarily what you want to hear, like I said, out of an iron. But I can't say that this sounds bad. I listen to a lot of golf shots, man, and it sounds and looks the part, man. I mean, how about feel? Does it feel good? How would you describe it?
It feels like a forged club.
It does.
Maybe a little trampoline-y.
But maybe not as much as others?
No.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
if you compare it to other hollow clubs, let's say.
Oh, yeah, this is way better.
Way better? Okay. Yeah. Well, there we go. Right? Because that is technically its competition, right?
Yeah, just a little right. I mean, for me, like, that's a
It's a good group. You're at a good spin number. Your landing angle, you're a little bit flat, but again, the loft
I'm
is
also
pretty
hitting,
strong on this.
Yeah.
And this is not normally how you would kind of attack it. So
No. I mean,
okay
I am
with
hitting
that.
6 down on this thing. You get Trent in this thing, and he'll hit it 100 feet easy.
Yes.
Here, we'll hit one more. Yeah, that sounds good for a titanium face dart.
Oh, I'm not upset at that, man.
I think that's a good yardage out of these things, too.
Yeah, that's a great yardage for a guy coming in. That's your average 7-iron, you know?
Yeah.
170, 180 carry.
There we go.
That went really far.
Yeah, that was really well. So if you step on it,
You can get a little more out of it.
oh yeah.
So, good to note though, right? Still maintain good spin and actually a little better launch angle. And we know that, right?
Yeah.
When you kind of go with this a little bit more of how you would deliver a club, I would say probably
It'll work better.
probably plenty of height, right?
Oh, yeah.
Not worried about that one. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty interesting club.
I'm
pretty interested to see what this does this year.
It feels good.
I can't say anything bad about it.
No.
I got to be honest, man. You know, so far for the first new Apex, pretty happy because Apex is a heritage line for Callaway. This club has to be good for them.
Yeah.
You know,
What's the next one?
we're gonna go the next one in line, which would be the AI 200.
Are you
So
sure?
we're still hollow.
Yeah.
We still have a forged face, except for this time it's not titanium. This time it is 455 steel.
Okay.
Essentially a little firmer. That's actually a material that some companies use in faces of woods to give it a little bit of a good kind of feel and kind of some little pop, let's say.
So is this more of a game improvement type of deal?
No, this is actually
player's
this is
distance type
this
deal?
is the standard variant of a player's distance iron for them.
Okay. Loft?
Loft on this one is 30.
Yeah.
So it's slightly stronger than the TI Fusion. We still have face cup. We still have micro urethane spheres. We still have the smart face. So very much kind of working in all of these kind of core Callaway iron values into the club and really just making a complete family of golf clubs, I would say. Give it a crack, man. Let's see what you think here.
It's a little chunkier on top.
Yep, a little bit bigger. And again, part of the Fusion is being black. It's definitely going to have a more sleek appeal. Pretty similar in sound, at least from back here.
I just like to hit it right today.
85 mile an hour in,
Yeah.
you know, he leaks it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Still not
Feel
bad,
is
though.
pretty similar.
Actually, pretty comparable numbers.
There we go.
Better.
Did it go a little higher than the previous one?
So landing angle's pretty similar.
No, it's similar.
Pretty similar
Okay.
ball flight.
So what's the difference then between these two?
A lot of the material.
Oh, the tungsten part.
Right, a lot of the material, MIM weighting going on, so tungsten in this guy, that's something that we're going to talk about with the next one as well, right? This one's trying to probably push the envelope maybe a little bit more from a forgiveness perspective, where I would argue the Fusion, while being still very forgiving, utilizing new materials, also lets it attack in a pretty good window from a performance perspective as well.
Yeah, that's good. I would say, though, that the tungsten one's softer.
I can see that because there's no, well, this one feels softer or the titanium one
The
feels softer?
titanium one, I'm sorry.
I was going to say tungsten, in
Yeah,
my
that's my
opinion, it doesn't necessarily help clubs feel softer. I always think it harshens that feeling.
I meant the titanium part.
Yeah, felt better.
Like, I know a few guys in my club that could use that shot.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. So still has the face cupping thing and all that?
Still has all the same kind of family of tech. So smart face, face cup, micro urethane spheres, all of that. Supposed to look and feel the part.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the...
Yeah, like that. Like I said, that makes sense. I can see that.
So which one's next?
This is the Apex AI 300.
Okay.
So this is where we're kind of going after that game improvement type club.
Got it.
Not hollow body, more of a forged cavity back.
Yeah.
Still forged though, which is good.
I'll tell you, bag appeal, not to disappoint.
No, very much a looker, I would argue, with this club.
Yeah, for a game improvement iron, this looks like a normal player's iron from the back.
Now, very similar from a tech perspective, right? 29 degrees. Same thing. Face cup, smart face, the microurethane spheres. It's all in there. Again, this one just attacking for more of a kind of maximize speed, maximize launch, kind of forgiveness profile.
It's a little chunkier.
A little bigger profile, yep.
Oh, that's easy to swing though. Wow.
A little bit faster.
Yeah, I swung a little faster. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, ball speed went up a little bit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that.
Ball go far.
It still had a good launch angle though, but actually a little higher launch than the other clubs.
A touch, yeah. The center of gravity is going to be significantly lower in this. When you start working in with that MIM weighting, right, you're able to really precisely position things to kind of make it work for you.
Okay, this is a game improvement iron?
Yes, it is.
This feels so good.
Well, it's a forged game improvement iron.
What?
It's a forged game improvement iron.
Wow.
Right? This is like the heart of Apex right here. Club that's got a lot of help, looks the part, feels the part. This is a great iron.
I just missed that one and pulled it, but.
For a miss, that's not bad.
Yeah, just 10 yards.
Sometimes people miss.
This is so easy to launch in the air. Wow.
Definitely a pretty solid little setup there. Do one more?
Here, well, one more. I like this golf, which is weird.
Going in the bag, guys.
Maybe
Back
for a
to
2-iron.
AI 300.
Oh yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that?
That was good.
I might play these.
I think you should.
I mean, that was easy.
That was good. Like
Yeah.
I said, I can't really knock those, right?
No.
I mean, we go through and we look at.
I mean, you get rid of that one miss that I hit with each of them.
But again, like misses are going to happen, right? Yeah. We go through and we look at some averages, right? What we're seeing here is
let's
good
start with
playable numbers, right?
Is that the tungsten or the
This
titanium?
is the titanium, right? So your average is 6,000 spin, 142, 43 degree.
Which for that loft is perfect.
Yeah, that's not bad. We jump into the AI 200, 142 again, 5,100, so kind of what I would expect, and 180 carry.
Yeah.
A little bit on the flatter side, but still not a bad start, especially considering these aren't super fit for you.
No.
And then AI 300 kind of falls right in line. A little bit less spin, a little bit more carry, still relatively similar in terms of launch and landing angle. I can't be upset about that, man.
I will have to say that this AI 300 one, it felt easier to swing faster.
Yeah.
Because I jumped up a bit.
And again, think about it, right? You're not used to playing a club that's that big, so it's definitely going to, give you that I can go at this kind of vibe, right? And that's a good thing, not a bad thing. So it's just a good club, inviting to hit. And I got to say, in terms of creating a complete iron family, I think these clubs fall very, very nicely in line kind of with the current Apex Pro, Apex CB, and Apex MB. So
I think they look the part.
pretty
Definitely.
good setup, man.
Yeah.
Gotta say, no complaints. Definitely think we're going to be having a lot of success here this year with these from a fitting perspective.
Yeah.
Used specifically that one a couple of times, and it's done pretty well, right? We just got them in, so we're still obviously testing and learning about them. But if you guys are interested in trying them out, please come and check us out. Please come get fit with them or demo them, and we will see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.